Parker with a look at your first forecast. And Sean, wildfire season is in full swing.
You got it, Peter. Couldn't have said it better myself. And these are the conditions that we're going to be experiencing over the next few hours and into tomorrow. We're going to have downsloping winds tonight. That just means a wind from the east is going to come down and push the fires farther towards the Grand Valley. Local gusts could be up to 25 miles an hour. And this is the big number. These winds aloft, the winds that are higher up in the atmosphere that really start to blow that smoke around. For now, tonight, they're going to be out of the north at 5 to 10 miles an hour, blowing any smoke from these fires well to the south of the Grand Valley. But as we head towards tomorrow, that's going to be a different story. Upslope winds are going to pump fresh air into these fires and kind of push them back into the mountains. Upslope winds at 4 to 8 miles an hour, so fairly calm. The winds aloft will switch from the west now, and we'll start to see smoke from the California wildfires. And temperatures overnight, they're not going to change too much from where they were today. 95 degrees, cooling about 30 degrees. But these are going to be certainly temperatures we'll see over the next few days. I'll talk about it in full weather in just a few minutes, guys.
Thanks, Sean.
5 weather with Sean Parker.
All right, Sean's in now. And Sean, what a beautiful weekend for horse shows. I mean, like I said, Kate's very excited about trading in her
hair.
Settle up, partner.
Yes.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
I can see Kate on a horse. I know she's a big biking fan, but
I'm
feel
sure
like
she was part of 4-H too. Enjoyed the outdoors and temperatures like these. 84 right now in Grand Junction. Winds are out of the east-northeast at about 15 miles an hour, and the air is very, very dry out there. 73 right now in Montrose with a southerly wind at 6. 69 in Glenwood Springs, just hanging on to below 70 degrees. 53 in Aspen. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 10. All right, nationally what we're seeing, Hurricane Bertha continues to spin in the Atlantic. Severe weather throughout the nation's midsection, down into portions of Oklahoma. And around here, things are starting to clear up. Plenty of clear skies, but you may not be able to see them because of all the smoke and haze around the area. And there's lots of moisture just to the south of Grand Junction in the Four Corners region. And that will try to get in here as we head towards the beginning of the next work week. And you see nothing but clear skies across western Colorado right now, and temperatures are in the 80s still. At 10:21, the clock over there says 85 in Gateway, 69 in Parachute, 53 in Aspen. Now this is what the rest of the night's shaping up like in the valley. 73 in Grand Junction, Clifton, and 74 in Palisade. We go through the midnight hour and into the mornings, 8 a.m. on your Sunday, in the mid-70s across much of the valley's. Plenty of sunshine to talk about. A few clouds up on top of the Mesa and in the Rockies, but that's just about it. And we will get back into the 90s once again. It is summer in western Colorado. 60s to end the night in Montrose, Olathe, and Delta. We head through the morning hours. Temperatures cool down into the 50s and the 60s, but not a cloud in the sky south and to the east of Grand Junction. 73 in Olathe, 72 in Delta to start the day. Through the rest of the afternoon, not half bad either. Mid to upper 80s across the area. And farther into the Roaring Fork, it looks like this. 40s and 50s to end the day today. 55 in Glenwood Springs, 52 in Carbondale. Now this is where we start to encounter all of the storm activity in Colorado. Lots of clouds well to the south of Colorado. 58 in Glenwood Springs to start the day. 59 in Carbondale, 53 in Aspen. And finally, 5 p.m. looks like this. 60s and 70s with a few spot showers around, but certainly nothing to wash the Sunday away. Rest of the area looks like this. Starts the day in the 60s and the 70s, mostly 53 in Aspen. Go all the way through the 5 o'clock hour. 92 in Grand Junction, 68 in Aspen, 83 in Montrose. Tonight looks like this. Mostly clear. The smoke and haze is going to stick around until we get a strong westerly wind aloft. The winds up higher in the atmosphere have to be blowing very, very strong to push all the smoke out of here. And I don't suspect that'll happen until late next week. And tomorrow looks something like this. The smoke lingers. You don't need to adjust your TV set. That is smoke and haze all across the golf course tomorrow. 95 on Sunday, 92 on Monday. Biggest threat for showers and thunderstorms comes on Monday and will last through Wednesday, and then we dry out once again for Thursday. But the big story, it's summer. What else do you expect? Sunshine and 90s and fires.
All right, thank you very much, Sean.
Thanks, Sean. Well, Sean, I know you're excited. You're heading over to Coors Field later this week.
Friday.
We've been talking about it all week.
That's right.
But they're on a bit of a road trip right now.
They're on a road trip, 7-game road trip, and hopefully they start turning around for your sake, Sean. Because so far it's not going so good. They're game